Today, I would like to clear up, or hopefully clear up, some of the important questions that I have been asked about concerning the publication by Beers of my book on fifths. The most regular question I get asked, and we get asked this from many corners of the world now, is why the fifths are possible, or how are they possible, when the hands vary so much in the size. So today I was thinking how to clear up this question. I can't do it myself because hopefully I have a normal kind of size hand, so I can play fifths without having to wangle my way around them. So I brought a very young student of mine, Kazuki, who's been studying with me for over a year now. And we've started to play the violin immediately. She's had this book, and also she's applied what we learn here to her scales, and etc., etc. So the fact that with this small hand, sweetheart, put your hand near mine. There's a slight difference here. So this difference is the difference that is important. This is what this thing is about today. So, what is the first thing you play in your lesson?
The fifths and scales.
Okay. So I want you, sweetheart, I want you to play your warm-up exercise in fifths and octaves. You will see that there is no flattening of the fingers as a lot of people imagine that there should be when you play fifths. It's not true. When we play a single note, for example, the first note that we play on the violin is an A flat. Well, of course, open G, but the first time we use the finger is with an A flat. So let's go to an easier note, an A. So if I put an A down, if I put this A down, you play to me this A. Now, just leave your hand still, and do you feel anything else in your finger other than that A?
I can feel the D string.
You can feel the D string. So what you feel in the D string, I want you to, when you play me your best sound with your best vibrato, which the fifths are developing, let me hear this lower string and play to me what you've got on the D string. Together. So here is the fifth. She didn't have to plant a flat finger on there. She presented to the instrument just an ordinary first finger, but the fifth is underneath there. That's why we must angle the hand and the arm correctly. It, at long term, will give us speed, and it will give us vibrato and intonation. So I want you to play to me just this. Just this. And now you feel the D string under there?
Yes.
So play to me what you feel on the D string now. And there are your fifths with a very small hand. Play to me, let's go one note further. Ha. Let's go one note further. Okay, and now I want you to link all of the notes together with vibrato. So I don't want you to play, then the vibrato stops. We'll start again. No. And now I want you, because your arm is in such a beautiful position here, I want you to play to me with the shift. Now show me what you've got actually as far as a note goes in the fourth position. Show me this. So this fourth finger is now very easy for her to play with lots of energy, because this elbow has not really moved out of place since she started these octaves, which are the frame of the hand, and the fifths, which are everything, because the fiddle is tuned in fifths. So I want you to, I will hold your elbow just for 1 second, just to show what I'm talking about. Play the fifths and the octaves again. Beginning. Yeah. So we can see from this that there is no activity outwards for first position, second position, third position, fourth position, I don't know, fifth position. But she's playing actually one position for the whole thing with the arm. Because the wrist is working this way and this way, this way and this way. So she doesn't have to do this. So, or this. Because for the G string, the elbow is out. Anyway, we can go a long way. D string, it's not out as much. It's out just correctly, so we can go the same distance. A string, the same distance. E string is already under here almost. Go an awful long way with it. And she will play in tune. Okay. Play me a scale. Play me fast, because I want to see what happens with the elbow. Play me fast. A scale of easy scale, 3 octaves. Watch your bowing. Make a good sound. 3 octaves, scale of A. Okay, so you see that there is very little activity in this elbow, and it's very intonation is, you know, for just ask somebody to play a scale, and she's only a little girl, to play with this intonation is unusual. I'm going to move up the instrument and see what happens to the arm. Let's go, play me a scale of D. Careful with your sound. This is beautiful, and the activity that's going on here is minimum. So by the time she's grown into a young lady, when she's 15 or 16 or so on, this facility, because of this position in the arm and the positioning of the fingers, the natural position of the fingers on the string, will actually make her already, she will be able to play anything. I'm absolutely convinced of this. What do you play? Zigeinweisen. Let me hear you play. Let me see if you can play the first Rabin tune. Well, what do you think? A little bit out of tune at the top. The ease with which you went up there was great. Most of it was good, because we know that most violinists miss this. I mean, I heard it hundreds of times in competitions and everything, and almost always this run is missed. Something happens. I think because the problems start in the bottom with the arm position and the hand position. Let me hear you play that, just the run. Play it in tune. What's the extension of your second finger on the E string, the last second finger you played? Good. So is it difficult or is it easy?
Easy.
Is it easy? That's what we have got to do with this whole system, is to make playing the violin easy. Because we're not going to go up there so often, but we're going to play most of our time down here. All right, I think that we covered a little bit of ground concerning the size of the hand when it comes to playing first.